Hello and welcome everyone. Today's topic, I could probably do like 20 episodes on, but I'm gonna try and just get to the bottom line for this first one anyway. Okay, today's topic is why do people find comfort in staying at a 9 to 5 job? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean the hours are 9 to 5, but it could mean, like a retail job or just a job that's, under a big company, a corporate job, like a just gross, icky type job, right? Receptionists could probably fall under this. I think there's like pretty much any job in this day and age, right? Guarantee. Anyway, so why is it though that people find comfort? And I say comfort not lightly because people do not tolerate. This is like a psychological fact that humans do not tolerate things that we are not comfortable in. We don't. If we are, I'm trying to think of an example, physically uncomfortable in a certain outfit, we're not going to wear it all the time. We're not. We don't like it. It is uncomfortable. We don't eat a certain food that we don't like just for the sake of eating it because it's uncomfortable. If we're hot, we want to cool down. If we're cold, we want to warm up. We're not just going to adapt all the time because we like challenging ourselves. Us alphas. It's kind of what we specialize in. But most of the time, people do not tolerate, especially the people who stay at these types of jobs. They are not the type of people. They are not the type of people to push themselves and say that they're staying at a job like this because they like challenging themselves. I'm the type of person that used my 9 to 5 job to fuel me out of it. And I mean, God bless the broken road, I guess, because as much as I absolutely just despised my 9 to 5 job, I'm like, you know what? If I cannot find a way to get out of this job just to go to another 9 to 5 job, what's the point of leaving the 9 to 5 job, first of all, to go to another 9 to 5 job? That sounds like a really great exchange, right? If I stay at this job just because it's kind of what I have to do to get my feet off the ground, I'm going to use every single day I am at this job to fuel me out of it. I'm going to spend my entire lunch breaks working on my other business. I'm going to spend not 1 minute of my time invested at this job that I'm not actively working at this job. Like the time that I am at the job in the break room, there, working on something else, rather than like wasting that time driving around, like getting food to eat or whatever. No, because that's something I can do. I can pack a lunch and spend that time there working on my business because I am there. Anytime, which I mean, I know a lot of people don't feel this way. People would rather get as far away from there as possible on your lunch break or whatever. This isn't how I personally like to do it, and I'm not going to say there's a right or wrong, but I'm just saying this is my suggestion. If you haven't thought of it this way, work on it. I mean, literally, the book that I published, I can easily say 85%, probably more of that book was written on my lunch breaks when I was working an overnight shift. I'm the most creative at night. There was nothing else to do at night, like if I were to go get food or whatever. So I would spend my entire lunch break working on my book that I ended up publishing, which is insane to say that now. I should have said this before in my author video. I don't know that I did. But is that not wild? You can literally create so much success out of managing your time at your crappy 9 to 5 job. So why is it that people, because I know so many people, almost nobody who I work with, have worked with over the last, I can't even tell you how many years, does not spend their time to their own benefit. They don't. They hate their job, and I know they do, which makes me question, though, do they actually hate it to the extent that they claim they do? Because if they actually did, they would be finding a way to get out of there. They would find a way. Which also makes me question, is it insecurity? Like, are they so insecure to the point that they literally just mentally do not believe that they are capable of getting out? That they have no potential outside of being a slave to the government? I don't know, and I don't like to believe that people really feel that low in their self-belief and self-worth, but I almost wonder, I don't know. And this is kind of a discussion, and I want you to ask yourself this: if you are staying at your 9-to-5 job or at a 9-to-5 job, questioning why you're at a 9-to-5 job or not wanting to leave your 9-to-5 job, why? Break it down. What is it that you're telling yourself is the reason that you're trying to stay there? For what possible purpose? Because it pays the bills. Yeah, it pays the bills, but does it pay your happiness? Does it pay your life fulfillment? Is it actually paying you what you are telling yourself that it is? Because as much as you might be telling yourself that it is paying you, what in return is it actually costing you? What is it costing you in return for what it might actually be paying you? Ooh, that's not comfortable, is it? No one wants to sit with that question. And what is it bringing up for you? Well, I want you to really get nitty gritty with this and answer this. What is it bringing up for you? What are you telling yourself right now? When you're asking yourself these questions and facing this is not fun. I know. Are you telling yourself it is insecurity actually? Or are you telling yourself, I just don't believe that I have what it takes. I don't have ideas. I don't have a dream, or kind of, but I don't think that it's possible. Why do you not think it's possible? What makes you think that you cannot execute your dream? Is it your circumstances? Keep breaking it down. What's coming up for you? Say it in the comments below if you're comfortable. I want to know the things that you feel really, really hold you back. This is why I do what I do. To be honest, this is why I have so much fun with this. It's fun. It really is. And it should not be, honestly, super disgusting and humiliating facing this dark monster of yourself that you didn't even know lived inside of you, right? Because that's how it feels sometimes. It does. It should be fun because you get to break down, oh my gosh, I never realized I felt this way because, and now that I'm aware of it, I can confront it and then go down this other avenue of, this is how I can fix it, and then this is going to change it. And then your life starts going down this better path because you're addressing it. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge. And when nothing changes, nothing changes. So if you want to stay at a job that you don't like, I mean, have at it, but why would you want to stay at a job you don't like? Rather than taking these steps that might be uncomfortable, might be unfamiliar, but it'll give you the result you want and such a greater return on investment. Talk about what your current job might be paying you. You're going to get paid so much more, probably financially, but just in every aspect of your life, your current situation is costing you is all going to be rewarding you in return. And does that sound like something you want? Does that sound good? Does that sound like possible for the first time in your life, maybe? Does that actually sound possible to you? Something that you thought was not. I want to tell you, it is. It is. Believe me, it is. If you don't know, I'm actually a professional mermaid. So take it from the impossible, from the fantasy, the folklore itself, the folkloric creature who's speaking to you right now. It is possible. It is so possible. You guys can follow me at Mermaid Kassandra on almost any social media platform if you are interested in my own journey and what is it that I'm talking about? Like, you're a legit professional mermaid? I am. Check it out. If I do say so myself. If you guys are interested in more of my coaching, also check out my social media platforms. Make Waves Coach on almost any social media platform. Also, if you're interested in a free discovery call, I offer a free discovery call to help you. I'm an ultimate dream coach, and I niche in helping entrepreneurs build their dream business. If you are looking for help and support with your business, I am more than excited to be your support system and to help you. I guarantee I can help. Also, check out my podcast. I have a podcast, Mermaid Kassandra, Mermaid Kassandra Make Waves, available every place podcasts are found. It was rated the second best mermaid podcast. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Weird flex, but okay. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Go out there and make waves. Mwah.